Alright guys, it's been a while since I've made a Star Wars video, or really any sort of video on this channel. So today I'm gonna go over my top 10 wish list of things I would like to see in the new Mando and Grogu movie. I'm incredibly excited for its release, so let's get right into it. To start off, we have a shot of the Razor Crest here, and I would like to see a montage of Mando and Grogu rebuilding the Razor Crest. Or maybe they find a half-built one, or they buy one that needs repairs. I think it would be a great father and son bonding moment to watch them rebuild the Razor Crest. Next up, I would like to see more of helmetless Mando on the screen. I want to see more Pedro Pascal. I feel like we don't get enough of him on screen as it is, so it would be a nice treat to have him actually appear every once in a while. And for 8 and 7, I'm going to kind of combine these two together. It would be amazing to see Grogu actually use a lightsaber and speak full sentences. Not only would this be major character development, but I think going forward, it would truly push his character up to the next level. Next up, I would like to see one of Moff Gideon's clones return. Maybe one of his clones survived the major explosion on Mandalore in that underground base. Maybe he had already released some clones of himself throughout the world, and we have already been seeing his clones throughout each season. Heading into the next thing I would love to see, it would be characters like Ahsoka or Rey, or maybe even Palpatine, making a cameo of some sort in the movie, whether it's a actual full-out return, a hologram, or something of that nature. I also truly believe characters like Babu Frick should be more involved in the story, and I think it would be absolutely fantastic if Babu Frick learned how to use the Force. It could be very similar to how Sabine Wren learned how to use the Force, and we could get a Grogu and Babu Frick using the Force together sort of duo moment. I think that would be phenomenal. And I kind of already went over this, but I would really like there to be a lot of cameos in this movie. I hope we sort of get like a big Avengers Assemble moment in this movie. I'm not sure which characters they're going to bring back to do that, but I hope it happens. I hope we get some sort of intense battle or dogfight between Jabba's son and Din Djarin. I think that would really complete the movie. Or maybe if they fought each other and eventually ended up teaming together to fight a greater villain. Just like in Season 3, I hope we get a lot of practical effects, specifically with Grogu. Watching him flip around on the set is highly entertaining, and I loved watching it. On top of that, I hope we get some fantastic creatures. Maybe some creatures we haven't seen before, but if the Rancor makes an appearance again, I wouldn't be too mad. I also hope we get some beautiful lightsaber fights in this, and who knows, maybe at the very end of the movie, Grogu actually becomes the Chosen One. Maybe in a hidden holocron somewhere, deep within, it is revealed that Grogu is actually the Chosen One, which is why the Empire wants him so badly. And the prophecy was actually misread all along. And who knows, maybe we could even get something like Din Djarin dying and then coming back through the Force and being a mentor for Grogu, the Chosen One, going forward. And for my very last idea, I just want to applaud you for making it this far in the video if you have, because for my final idea, it would actually just be to toss this entire movie in the trash. Star Wars has been on a generational decline to the point where current generation kids don't actually care about it. Season 3 of Mando was such an utter disaster, it would shock me if this movie even breaks the 500 million range. And with the bastardization of things like Kenobi, or the piss-poor quality of the Book of Boba Fett, or my god, The Acolyte, don't even get me started. And I'm sure there's a ton of other projects they've created that I am not mentioning. I mean, just let alone the sequel trilogy, which divided the entire fan base, lost over $1 billion, and at this point has actually led Star Wars into the point it's at. If the sequel trilogy was good, I don't think we would be here right now. All of this movie is going to prove is the current health of the brand known as Star Wars.